Gentlemen, let's go wild, go crazy. Welcome to the stage, Richard!
Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? You all look beautiful tonight. Are you having a good week?
Yeah!
So it's a few days since my second comedy class, and it did go ahead, and yet you'll see that the snow is still here in Brighton. It's given me a chance to reflect on my first ever performance of written comedy material. I decided to base it around the fact that KFC had been shut in the UK after a problem with their new deliverers. I think it went pretty well.
Apparently, we eat £1 million worth of chicken a day. Now, that's not a paltry number.
Hey!
Technically, it is a paltry number. Let's see what I did there.
As you'll see, I had a few pun jokes in there, which is quite interesting because I always thought I'd be more of a storytelling comedian, and yet when I was writing this material, I was either making kind of Christmas cracker jokes or bad dad jokes, or I was writing material which was completely filthy. And actually, I want to be a pretty clean comedian. I'd rather not swear, I'd rather not talk dirty, but when you're writing material, it becomes so easy to do that. So have a look at another one of the puns I tried. I thought when I wrote it, it was brilliant. It got a bit of a groan though.
I do admit that I like a bargain bucket drunk. You know, legless.
Hey.
Bit of a slow burn.
Yeah, good.
I guess that makes me a breast man.
Yeah.
Chicken as well.
Overall, the teacher Louise was pretty happy with what I prepared. She could clearly see that I put some effort into it. She was very pleased with the performance I gave. I was very comfortable on the stage, but that's kind of to be expected with my background in broadcasting. She said a couple of the jokes were a bit groany, those groaners. She said they can be good, but maybe not too many of them. She also didn't like one kind of dirty joke in particular, but as I said, I'm not sure I want to go down that track anyway. So it's Tuesday again, and I'm on my way back to the Windmill for week 3 of my stand-up comedy class. I'm gonna make sure I don't walk into a lamppost doing this. Been working hard on my set. It's something to do with acid attacks. Might be a little bit too dark for people. We'll have to see how it gets on. Been a good few days. Was at the big win for Brighton against Arsenal, winning 2-1, which was amazing. And just stopped for some food at Brighton's first ever Taco Bell. Not bad, not amazing, but it's fueled me up, ready for some comedy at the Windmill. That's the noise I keep getting when I'm trying my material out. I think it's clever stuff. Perhaps that's the problem. Overall, the set didn't go quite as well this week as it went last week. There was one bit that the teacher Louise liked and would actually like me to develop a little bit further.
I've started to tell people that I've been doing a stand-up comedy course, and the first thing they do is, why? Do you think you're funny? I say, well, no, that's why I'm doing a stand-up comedy course. And I was thinking about this. When someone says, oh, I'm doing a first aid course, you don't go, why? Do you think you're good at saving lives? Do you think you're going to cure cancer? You just don't do it. When someone says, oh, I'm doing a dog walking course, you don't go, why? Do you think you're good on all fours? It's not going to happen.
This week I found an amazing podcast called The Comedian's Comedian. It gives an insight into the creative process of stand-up comics. I was just listening to an episode with Rachel Parris. You might know her from the Daily Mash. She also performs comedy songs. For some reason, when I came home, because I've got my own podcast called The Best in the World with Richard Parr, I decided to change the lyrics of Elvis's If I Can Dream all to Best in the World. I then decided to film it. My cat makes a little appearance. I don't know why I'm doing it. I look like an absolute moron. And I shouldn't show this to anybody. And I normally wouldn't. But I'm thinking, if I can't look like an idiot in this comedy journey, when can I? So I'm going to finish this YouTube with a little bit of my version of Elvis's If I Can Dream with the lyrics of The Best in the World.
The best in the world, 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 the best in the world. the best in the world, 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 the best in the world.